Coming up on today's episode of Technoid, the Apple Mini LED iPad Pro is finally on its way. According to DigiTimes, it seems the supply chains have given them a little tip, and it looks like Q1 of 2021 is going to be the release date for the iPad Pro, and that is estimately January. So I'll explain everything you need to know about that. Also on today's episode, HomePod Mini users are reporting that you can now use the 18-watt fast charging brick to use on the HomePod Mini, and I will explain why that is a good sign, not just for the speaker, but also for future Apple products, most notably MagSafe. And lastly, Samsung is now opening reserves for the Galaxy S21 Plus, Ultra, and Standard. But if you've seen my last videos, there's really nothing to be excited about. So all that on today's episode, so stay tuned. Yo, what's happening everybody? Michael here, welcome back to Technoid. I hope you all are doing well, I hope you all are staying safe. Welcome back everybody to another episode. We are going back to back and then probably tomorrow. But anyway guys, I really hope you're enjoying yourselves. If you're enjoying today, make sure you hit the like button and share this video out with everybody on the social media platforms, on Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat if you even want to get that expensive. But anyway guys, again, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike button. That helps circulate my videos. And subscribe for many, many more contents to come. All that out of the way, let's get it going. So story number one, the main story, the iPad Pro Mini LED. Now for a while I've been talking about the iPad Pro's 2021 Mini LED rumors. I've been saying that it was coming next year, and it looks like we might be actually getting it a little earlier, because according to DigiTimes, it says that the iPad Pro with Mini LED displays is rumored to launch in the first quarter of 2021. According to a statement from a tipper from, apparently they're saying the supply chain, they're saying that besides the iPhone, the GIS, which is an improved investment that Apple has made for in-house screens for upcoming OLED panels and iPad Pro panels, it says here that these new touch modules with Mini LED backlit panels for the 12.9-inch iPad Pro can be launched as soon as the first quarter of 2021. Now, keep in mind, this isn't a confirmation, but this is more of an estimate, a time estimate. The DigiTimes source also explains that this was an investment that Apple had made and that the supply chains had meet the demand for the iPad Pro and iPhone OLED display panels. So on top of the iPad Pros, they will be getting improved OLED displays, which we can maybe assume for future iPhone models and also maybe current iPhone models that they're shipping right now. So realistically, what's going to happen now is that since Apple has invested in millions and almost probably billions of dollars into these projects, not only will the iPhones have better OLEDs, the iPad Pros will be going Mini LED, but the shifting of the guard for the iPads is about to take form. Because the article goes on and says that this will be a gradual process. It will start with the iPad Pros, and then they will minimally make their way onto the other variant models. And the reason why Mini LED is super important tech is because it's simple. Mini LEDs are less consumptuous as standard LCD displays. If you know anything about the tech, you will know it yourselves. And even though it's not as great as an OLED display, it is pretty close and also help save a few dollars. OLEDs are by far the best, but some people just don't like OLED, so Mini LED is kind of the way to go. But the main thing I want you to take away from this is that this is the process of Apple phasing out LCD displays and going with more of an LED display, which I think the technology, in my opinion, is relatively better than LCDs, especially what they ship in the iPhones. So overall, I think I'm going to say this. The iPad Pros to Q1 are expected for January. I honestly might believe it, but I'm going to hold my faith off until maybe a little bit later, because the 12.9-inch wouldn't feel right without the 11-inch. But honestly, at this point, I'm really happy to see that Apple is finally going through with the Mini LEDs. So mark your calendars down for 2021, because going into the new year, we need some hope. So maybe Apple can give us some hope in a lot of things. At least Cobra Kai is airing season 3 on January 1st. So that's the way to start off the new year. Now that we talked about the iPads, let's talk about the HomePod Mini. Story number two, talking about the HomePod Mini, it now says that the HomePod Minis will work with select 18-watt chargers following the iOS 14.3 software update, or HomePod OS, whatever they call it. According to the article, it says here that the HomePod Mini can be powered with select 18-watt chargers. According to a Reddit thread from 8bit, it says here that our HomePod Mini works with Apple's own 18-watt USB-C power adapters and select few 18-watt power bricks like Aukey. However, there are some bricks that they don't work for, which again has to be enabled by Apple and of course certified and approved to work. But this is a very good start, because even though you're saying, okay, HomePod Mini, what does it have to do? Well, this is another stepping stone for MagSafe. Now, as you know, a lot of users are pissed off at Apple for not being able to use the 18-watt bricks to get the fast speeds out of MagSafe, and a lot of people were upset about that. So I'm really happy to see that Apple is enabling 18-watt bricks for not only just their HomePod minis, but they might be shifting also for the iPhones. So I just wanted to throw that in there because, again, people that have HomePod minis, you can use your 18-watt brick. And also, maybe this is a symbol that Apple is going to enable these bricks for MagSafe. So keep your fingers crossed. Now let's move on to the last story. Whew, I just realized this episode is really fast. Honestly, I didn't even think it was going to be that short. Well, the last story, quick and dirty, get right to the point, is the Samsung Galaxy S21 reserve pre-orders. Now, as you know, we are almost near the January event, and it's literally around the corner. I definitely will be covering it, but as you know, Samsung likes to do these reserve passes so you can have the right to reserve your S21 and you get a little bit of bonuses. Well, that's exactly what's happened, because they sent out an email saying that the debut will be on January 14th and that you can now place a reservation to guarantee a pre-order slot when those become available, which they usually do at the end of Unpacked, but it seems like they're going to jump the gun and they are going to get a lot of bonuses in this. According to the email, you can get up to $700 of instant trading credit towards an S21 when you trade in an iPhone 12 or one of Samsung's Note 20 or S20 phones. They even offer $550 for certain phones with cracked screens, which is actually very, very good. So anybody that has a cracked screen, definitely jump on the bandwagon. But most of all, you will also receive $50 off accessories like a smartwatch or earbuds. Hint, 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 could be the Buds Pro, but also they will include a $100 gift card in addition to other goodies. Now, I do like the fact that Samsung is adding value to people that want to pre-order and reserve. I really like that they're giving back a lot of value because most companies don't really do that. But at the same breath, honestly, to say you gotta watch Unpacked and stuff like that is a joke. We've seen so many rumors, we have seen so many leaks. It is unbelievable how a one phone cannot be hidden. This is why Apple has a better job of hiding their products versus Samsung. If Apple products get leaked, then people are destroyed off the face of the earth. But when Samsung does it, nothing. So yeah, if you want to reserve your pre-order, I'll leave a link to the description. You can check out the article and the link will be in there. So if you want to pre-order your S21, go right ahead. But honestly, I think the hype has kind of died and the phone isn't even released yet. That's just me though. And that's for today's episode of Technoid. This was really a quick episode. I really did not think I was going to be that quick. I guess my videos are getting much more slimmer because not many people watch anyway to the end of the video, but it doesn't bother me. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, hit the dislike button. If you are a triggered Android fanboy, make sure you definitely hit that dislike button because, you know, we just need angry fanboys nowadays. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all on Wednesday. Take care, everybody, and peace!